So, in today's episode, I am super excited to kick things off with a review of DMC's latest product. I believe they released it back in January this year, the Eco Vita wool threads. So, I want to talk a little bit about their quality, color range, pricing, and so on. But before I do that, long story short, how I got this. So basically, I received a message from the DMC company asking if I wanted to try out their new wool threads. And as far as I know, they also reached out to several other embroidery artists on Instagram. And I was just fortunate to be one of them. Of course, as you might guess, I said yes. That's why they're here. And just to be clear, this was just part of their promotion, and neither this video nor any other content is being sponsored. Before we get started, I just wanted to show you what else they sent me, because they sent me a few more things besides the threads, which was very nice and generous, I gotta say, from them. So they sent me this absolutely cute, adorable sticker sheet. And let me... Yes, it's so cute. I don't know why it doesn't want to be clear, but here. I just love it so much. I haven't used them yet because I just don't know where, and I don't want to destroy them. So I need to have a plan, like a specific good plan for them. And before I do, I will not use them. Alright, so that's it. They also sent me a handwritten note. Justyna, we hope you enjoy making with your Eco Vita thread and can't wait to see your creations. Love, from the team at DMC. So I thought that was so cute. What else they sent me? They also sent me a hemp fabric. I thought that this was so cool. I have not expected this at all. They told me they only sent me threads. So, but no, they, like I said, as you can see, they sent me a couple more things. So that was very nice. Hemp fabric. Oh, and this is how it looks like. I think in the camera is a little bit, the color is a little bit lighter than in reality. And I've actually stitched a project on it. The pattern is called Long Live the Summer, and you can find it in my Etsy shop. I'm sorry, my kitty is meowing and I have to save him. Be right back. I almost forgot. I also got this cute cotton bag, and I have to admit I use it a lot, especially when we go for a trip or I don't know, we go for a family party or whatever. I always make sure to grab this bag, and I always keep all the necessary supplies in it. It looks like that. It's pretty cute, I think. As of right now, I have couple threads because my scissors are out and needles because I'm not going anywhere. I'm home today. But these are all the threads I use for my current project. So, yeah. So it's very, very cute. I am not sure if they sell this little bag. I couldn't find it anywhere. But if you know they sell it, let us know in the comments. Alright, so now we can go back to the wool threads, the star of the episode. Alright, so first let's get started with packaging. As you can see, they come neatly bundled. Well, not so neatly because I've already used some of them. But they were neat, I promise you. Alright, so this is the label, and it's pretty clear. You can see what the number is. It's pretty much like the cotton floss, pretty much the same thing. And here are the symbols. I'm trying to... Oh, come on. Okay, so I had to educate myself a little bit here. So please appreciate it. No, I'm just kidding, of course. So the very first symbol basically means that projects can be hand washed at 30 degrees. The triangle with a cross through it means that you should absolutely not wash the floss in bleach. The third one, a square, with a circle inside and a cross through it, indicates that the thread is not like suitable for machine drying in a dryer. And the iron with one dot, it means basically that the thread can be ironed but at a low temperature. And the very last one, I found what it means, but to be honest, being that English isn't my first language, I'm not sure I understand. So if somebody can explain in the comments what that P in the circle means, I'll be very grateful. When it comes to the texture, as you may see a little bit on the video, they are pretty soft and fluffy, and it's very easy to work with them because they glide pretty much effortlessly through fabric. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about these two projects where I used these wool threads. So the very first project I did was this cute pastel floral design on my jeans. I have to say I really loved stitching this cute small floral design on my jeans, and I would say I actually preferred to stitch with these wool threads on clothes than the regular cotton ones, surprisingly. I don't know why, just I don't know, they're a little bit, they're soft but rough at the same time, and it was just very easy for the thread to go through the fabric, which was very nice. It's not like the cotton ones aren't great, but something about this, I just really loved it. But when it comes to a hoop art, I honestly like to embroider with the cotton ones because I feel like it is not so easy to blend the colors with the wool threads. Let me show you here a little bit closer. There you are. As you can see, I don't know, it's not too bad, but I don't know, I expected other result, right? So let me know how you like it. Some people might like it, of course, everybody has a different taste, but for me, I don't know, I like the cotton ones better. I think it might be due to the fact that this is only one strand, so that might be why. Maybe it would look better if the flowers were larger. I don't know, but that was just my very first impression, that it's not so easy to blend the colors with the wool threads. Okay, so let's talk about the price now. Let's go to thread and Eco Vita thread. So, according to the DMC website, the entire collector's box that I got is priced at $53.99. But unfortunately, as of today, it's currently out of stock. However, you can still purchase individual Eco Vita floss skins for $1.79 each. But the cost per skin in the box here totals up to $1.79 as well, making it essentially the same price per floss. So if you buy the box, it's not any cheaper per thread, but essentially you're just getting the collector's box for free instead. And now the question is it expensive or is it cheap, being that it's wool and organic? I think it depends. Like I said just now, we have to consider the fact that these threads are, you know, sustainable and organic comparing to the cotton ones. And so if you are working on I would say if you are working on a small project like the one I did on my jeans, then the cost isn't too bad. However, if, for example, you're working on a, I don't know, larger 7-inch hoop, then it may be considered more on the expensive side, right? And now let me show you a little bit. I did a short video in Joann's, one of the craftsy store here in the United States, and you can see how much it is, the cotton floss. Let's go to my favorite section. All right, so currently in Joann's, the MC costs 66 cents, the cotton one. Let's pick a few. Oh, 50 cents, yay. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the color range. I have to say, when I first opened this box, I was like, wow. My mind was blown away, honestly, because I find these colors absolutely beautiful. And I got these 30 colors, but from what I saw, they have a range of 60 colors, so pretty nice. Look at these cute names here. Sky Indigo, Fresh Walnut, Frosted Juniper. Cute. So as you can see here, there are nice, soft, classy neutrals, but there are also more vibrant colors here. There you go. I think with such beautiful palette, you will find the perfect color to bring your vision to life for sure. And I got an awesome question from Little Cottage Crochet. She was curious what they use for the natural dyes. So they use ingredients such as walnut, rhubarb, indigo, and juniper. Okay, so let's talk about the pros and cons in my overall final impression. The very first advantage of these Eco Vita wool threads is, of course, that they are eco-friendly and dyed with natural ingredients. I love their nice, fuzzy, but at the same time very soft texture. It's got that rustic but luxurious touch to it. I hope it makes sense that what I just said. That's just what it feels to me. In terms of the colors, I find them absolutely gorgeous. They're earthy and very aesthetic like, and it just provides such a unique appearance, comparing to the cotton ones. Of course, the big plus is the durability because it's resistant to light, washing, rubbing, and sweating. They are very easy to work with. I think they're perfect for just like beginners and experienced embroiderers for sure. And I love their quality. They're definitely great quality. I think all the DMC products are just wonderful, I have to say. And they're strong and durable, these wool threads for sure. And when it comes to minuses, as you might guess, the downside might be the pricing, like I showed before, because the regular cotton skin costs about 50 to 60 cents, and we are talking about, the United States, whereas these wool threads are priced at $1.79. So that's roughly triple the price. The other thing is that it's single stranded, so they cannot be divided like the cotton threads, which is a bummer because I feel like it limits fine detail work that requires the thinner strands. What else? Yeah, I found them more difficult for blending the colors. The other downside is that they need to be hand washed. So I don't think you can just throw the piece of cloth into the washing machine. I might do a little bit of experiment sometime with them, like just embroider a teeny flower on some ugly t-shirt that I don't really wear and see what happens to them. And let me know if you would be interested in such a experiment. Yeah, of course, although the color palette is absolutely gorgeous, it's a lot more limited compared to the cotton threads because there are 60 colors for the wool threads and 500 for the cotton. And I think the last downside to these wool threads is that they're not as widely available as regular DMC threads, which makes it harder to find in local store. Actually, it's impossible to find them in Joann's and Hobby Lobby. I haven't seen them there. Maybe in Michael's. I don't go really to Michael's, so I'm not sure. But they're not available in my local Joann's nor Hobby Lobby. So, as you might see in the podcast title, are wool threads better than cotton floss? The answer is they are neither better nor worse. They are just different, especially in terms of texture, as you can see here. If you prefer a more natural, rustic look, you might like wool threads more. They are nice and fuzzy, whereas cotton floss is more silky. Okay, so my final verdict is that I like wool threads better on clothes and cotton threads better on hoop art because they each bring out the best in these mediums, in my opinion. Wool threads add this cozy, textured feel to garments. Hi, honey. My daughter is awake. While cotton threads provide a clean, smooth, nice finish, absolutely perfect for detailed embroidery work in hoops since we can divide the strands. Okay, so this is wool and these are cotton threads. So you can see the difference here. And this is wool on denim. So, in conclusion, the Eco Vita wool threads are definitely a game changer for eco-conscious crafters. So, if you love embroidery, I recommend trying at least a few to see just how you like them. You may not be immediately smitten, but who knows, maybe you will fall in love with them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody, till the end. I hope this podcast wasn't too long. Please bear with me as I, still learn all these editing things. It's not so easy for a rookie like me. And yeah, your support means a lot. Don't forget to subscribe for more hand embroidery tips, tutorials, and reviews. And if you have any other questions about these threads, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And if you've already embroidered with them, I would love to hear about your experience. Alright, I hope to see you next time. Bye!